Dylan, given in a recent video, we talked about, what kind of things shippers are concerned about in the market right now and what kind of partners they're looking for. Kind of along the same lines. When shippers are talking to 3PLs, whether it's Fellow or anybody else, and they're trying to assess, is this a partner that makes sense for me to work with? What are the key questions they should be asking? What are the tests that they should be making the 3PLs pass before they decide, okay, this can be a good partner for me?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Great question. I think the biggest one is, and this is always one that I love hearing. Typically get it when I'm on calls with kind of tenured shipping managers or logistics people. And it's a great question. It's like, hey, if I have a problem at 10 p.m., are you going to answer the phone? And I think a lot of people and a lot of companies aren't structured to do that. And I think the implications of that question are a lot larger than just the simplicity of it because, one, it shows, hey, are you guys committed to my account? If I have a question, are you going to answer the phone at 10 p.m.? If you're on vacation, are you going to be a problem solver no matter when I need you? So I always like that question because it's, something that I think gets implied and not always clearly articulated from the rep, because a lot of companies just aren't structured that way. You might get sent to a call center. You might get sent to an after hours team. You might get sent to someone who just does not have the same, is not aligned to your business. So for us at Fellow, we want one point of contact. We want to make sure that our reps are around the clock 24/7 committed to answering the call. And I think another one is, what is do you still have the human touch? And I think that's something that's been lacking in this industry. A lot of things have been replaced by technology. I think technology is great. But I think just having someone on the end of the line who can figure out a problem for you, is just extremely key. So I know those are
Thinking
simple
about,
questions, but
yeah, I mean, especially the first question about okay, are you going to answer at 10 p.m.? Because if I'm the shipper and I ask that question, and the broker says, "Oh yes, absolutely," I'm thinking I like the answer, but convince me that you really mean it. Because I think
absolutely.
everybody's going to say that. So how do you convince them? How do you show them that that really is your company culture?
Yeah, I mean, I think for us, the biggest thing is just saying, hey, we're going to give you one point of contact. We're also going to give you all of our team to help support you. And we're going to make sure that you know them well, you trust them. And I think the foundation is trust. And I think that's another question that shippers should be asking, how can I trust you in this market? And what do you do differently to retain your customers? And if they can't show you, and if they can't show you examples, and if they can't show you, how they're structured, I mean, there's a chance that that's going to fall through. So for us, we want to be able to show them. And every time I'm on a call with a new prospect or client, I always show them I don't just say it. I show them, hey, here's our track and trace team. Every single shipment that you've had has been checked on by a real person who called every single truck, who gave you the exact ETA. We're committed, not only just during regular business hours, you're getting emails after hours. We have real people who are calling on these truckloads because we want to treat your freight like it's our own. So instead of just showing them with statements, we show them, how are we going to do that?